With this episode, we're going to be talking about Ubisoft's Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle and Starlink Battle for Atlas. And I am here today with my two guests, Chris and Vicky.
They've never used Starlink before. Go show them what it can do.
Okay, let's do this.
I'd like to start off by saying how much I appreciated those subtitles. But one thing that really gripped me about that was the whole physical build. Like, you pop it off and then it changes, like it comes off in game, you pop onto something else. And I'm wondering, like, how much are each of those things gonna cost?
Same here. Like, when I first saw the trailer for it, I was like, oh, this is pretty cool where you have to physically build the spacecraft. And for me, I'm a Lego fan, so I was pretty excited about that. It's like, but I'm wondering the price of these different parts of the spaceship that I'm going to have to continuously buy. Will it come like a set where it would just be one like standard ship and I guess it'd be like, you can purchase maybe like 2 blasters as a set, or it would be like a bundle where you could purchase 2 blasters and like a cannon or so on, and the same thing would go with the pilot. So that was my main concern, was the price when I first saw the trailer.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool concept, but it completely kills it for me. Like, that completely killed the game for me, because I'm not gonna to have a physical thing that you have to like swap out from parts for. That means there's this additional thing now I have to get, and this additional thing I have to buy, and then if I want to swap out a plane, if I want to try a new jet, then I have to buy this whole separate thing and then connect my controllers to that, and then that's too much. Like, I'm not going to do all of that work just to play your game. Like, no way. I'm not going to spend all that money just to play your game. No way. So it's a great way to sell toys, I guess, because that's essentially what they're going to end up boiling down to. Like, their market is definitely, just from looking at the style of the graphics, it's definitely going to be catered more towards kids. And I guess great for them. I'm sorry for the parents to have to buy all this stuff. But that whole aspect, like, the second I saw that okay, it's a physical thing. And at first I was like, oh, that's cool. But then when they showed them taking off a part and putting it on, and then it affected what happened in the game, that was telling. I was like, okay, so these things aren't just cool, cute little props. Like, you guys are actually making this like interactable. And if you can't play this game without one of those things, then this game is dead. I think it's dead on arrival, dead before arrival. Like, it's just, I just don't see that having getting that big of attraction. It's a cool concept, but again, practically, that's insane. I don't know. Like, that's not on my list at all of things I want to watch. I'm just gonna see how it does like afterwards. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm personally, games for the Switch typically range from $30-something to $59.99. Then I'm pretty sure it's not going to come with a toy, since there's 3 different models, at least so it seems. And I'm not sure if they're going to come, like, those models are going to come with the additional accessories, or if you're able to purchase those separately. If it's separately, that would be a complete pain in the but like, if they come together, then that's maybe what, like another $29.99, $39.99, almost the same price as the game, just to get this toy to play the game properly. I'm not quite feeling that.
Kind of remind me of the Amiibos in a way. That's what it reminded me of.
That's true.
But like Chris said, like, if the game doesn't take off like how they want it to take off, they could always settle to making toys for kids. If if it doesn't go like how they expect to, like, from when I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, it's for PS4 and Xbox. I would say that it's mainly targeting the Switch more, whereas you can tell that the audience are going to be mainly kids. Like I could see that from the trailer and like the billable starships that you're going to be targeting kids. But like Chris said, I
Okay, I love Rabbids. Just off the bat, I wasn't expecting them to incorporate Mario into it, and I will admit there are certain points that made me really either chuckle or grin, like the Donkey Kong scene. It reminded me so much of Minions, and I think that's where the whole Minions idea kind of came from, like the Rabbids. But it, yeah, I think I'm if I could get this game, I probably would.
same here. If I get this guy, I probably would. Um, it from the trailer, I can see it reminds me of. I know you guys have played Mario Kart, but you know, like when you play Team Battles on Mario Kart, we have to destroy the person's three balloons. Yeah, it reminded me of that. Um, and by saying that, I could see that this game would be more of like a Mario Party type of feel, whereas you would enjoy it more if your friends along. You wouldn't get the full experience of the game if it's just you playing by yourself with the computer. But if you have, like, I guess family or friends come by and they want to jam some game for a few minutes, and you guys can become, like, you guys can like get absorbed in this game, become super competitive with it. So I would personally buy this game. I think the trailer is kind of funny. Like there are parts of the trailer that makes me chuckle and laugh. Like Peach, like when she blasted the rabbits herself, Mario's like, "Oh my gosh! Like you can actually do something without me helping you." Like you saw his face. Like that's exactly how it came off. So yeah, I'd say kudos to Nintendo and Ubisoft for this.
It was like I feel like they were like, hey, let's do a crossover with Mario and Rayman. And it's like, oh yeah, that'd be a great crossover. And it's like, yeah, but we don't want Rayman. Get those things. And it's like, what? It's like, out of all the things you want to take from the Rayman universe, you take the rabbits. But and then on top of that, you want to take Mario, take the rabbits from Rayman, put them together, and then you want to make a XCOM game. What? That's, it's just such a weird combination, and I'm just like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna work, but out of all, like, seriously, did you guys really have to take the rabbits? Like, out of all the possible things out of Rayman that you could have taken, you had to take the rabbits. So, I don't know. I'm probably only gonna play this game because someone else has it. I don't think I'm gonna get it because I'm not a big fan of XCOM, and that like this game looks like it plays exactly like XCOM. Like this looks like an XCOM game, just Mario version, Mario Rayman version of XCOM. So, but it looks cool. It looks fun. As weird as it sounds, putting Rabbids with Mario. So I think the XCOM thing, like, it's just weird, and it's very surprising that Nintendo let them put guns in this too. So, but I guess because it's really like a blaster and it's not like a gun, that it's fine. So,
To be quite honest, it kind of gave me a Super Mario Bros. Lord, I'm forgetting the name, but it's the game from the Wii U.
I
Um,
think
yeah, where you can pretty much move around the map, and but they've had a few different games like that, like Mario Party, stuff like that. So I think they're taking elements from Mario on a whole and just kind of giving it that rabbit twist, which is interesting, especially considering that there's a rabbit Peach and the regular Peach, and like at one point there's even like the the Rabbit Mario and the regular Mario, and they go off in one another, and it's like, okay. We're at an end for this episode's reviews, but keep tuned for more information and more reviews on digital gaming from Esports Wrap. Look forward to meet. Well, we're at the end of our show and our reviews for these games. Well, we're at the end of our show. Keep tuned for more reviews, information about esports and gaming, and I'm looking forward to meeting you guys again next week on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Unless you're watching this on YouTube, then I'll see you next time. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but those were new skills that I saw, right? Those look sexy. Um, Granted, I have not played Kingdom Hearts myself in quite a while. Well, there hasn't really been a Kingdom Hearts game in a while, but um, it has me really interested. Really interested.
Uh, I I don't know where I'm at on this. I love Kingdom Hearts as a series. Like this is I love Kingdom Hearts. Like I remember the first Kingdom Hearts, it was amazing, and I played a little bit of two, but I didn't finish two. But what really turned me off was all those little offshoots that they had on so many different platforms, and I just never got into them. So, like, I'm at a point where I feel like I've missed so much, and it's ridiculous to try to catch up. And yeah, they did release a bundle where you can play, like, I guess the most important games. I think on the PS4 or whatever. But my thing is like that's still a commitment. That's still time for me to go one, buy your bundle, and then two, play through all of those games. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of that just to play three. Um, but that said, the game looks great. I mean, for those who've been like who are pretty sure this is like, I mean, this is huge. Finally, Kingdom Hearts 2, you've been waiting for this for years, years, and hopefully it's everything we want it to be and more. But just for me personally, like I don't know how I'm feel on it, like if I'm gonna get it or not, simply because I don't know if it's something that like because I haven't kept up with the story, and the story is like fragmented and all over the place because they did this 2.5 and then they did Breath by Sleep and then they did all these other different like offshoots and stuff like that, and I'm just like that's a lot of Kingdom Hearts to keep up with, especially since they jumped platforms a lot. So that's where I'm at on Kingdom Hearts 3.
Wow. I personally have played any of the Kingdom Hearts series. I'm probably gonna get shit for saying this, but yeah, I never actually played them. Um, but from what I've heard from Chris, if the story is like that, and I'm not one of those persons where I like if I start a game, I have to play it from part one straight to part three. It's like I got to capture the whole story. But if the story is split up in all different side stories, it would kind of question me as to whether I'd be like want to purchase the whole bundle so I get the full Kingdom Hearts experience, or do I just want to play one, two, and then jump to three? But I know it is a major thing out there because like people have been waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 for years now. So I've seen a lot of hype over it on via social media. I've had a few friends be like, "Oh yeah, finally Kingdom Hearts 3." So yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are gonna be happy when it actually comes out. I know right now that's saying that it's still in development, and even in development, this it still looks beautiful. And but that may just be the stuff that's actually been worked out and kinks been removed. But yeah,
Just you, the wide open world, and oh, well, it's not just you, she's here too. pirate life is here on the Sea of Thieves, and you can live yours however you want. So rally your crew. Swear your oaths and set sail for riches and infamy. Become a pirate of legend. Just try not to be this one.
Okay. So when I first saw it, I was really impressed. And then I saw the graphics. And then I saw the whole shooting from a cannon and that barely hit his health. And then the one shot kills. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. And it also has that like EVE Online feel to me.
I saw it and I was like, trash. Move on. I tossed it into the trash bin. And it's Xbox One exclusive. Yeah, okay, Xbox is trash already, so this is gonna be trash too.
Bias.
I'm not biased. I mean, Xbox One, like Xbox One has lost. I don't even know why they're at E3. To be honest, I really don't know why they're at E3. The 360 was amazing, and then they did with the Xbox One exactly what Sony did with the PS3, and that's why the PS3 was trash. And it's like they didn't understand why Sony lost that generation, and then because they went ahead and did the exact same thing Sony did. Where Sony was like, we're not doing that ever again. And as a result, as we can see, Sony's just winning right now. Because Sony just has these great games out for it. And Xbox, like great exclusives coming out for it. And Xbox just doesn't have anything exclusive. Like when they get exclusives, it looks like Sea of Thieves. Where the best thing about that trailer was the announcer guy, the narrator. And unless he's in the game, and if he was in the game, then I may change my opinion. That would make the game a bit cooler. Not worth buying, but a bit cooler.
Wow. Vicky?
I agree with Chris. I feel like when I first saw the trailer, the narrator was really on point. Had some like little corny jokes here and there, and it was really like whoever narrated the game, like I'd give them about an 8. You spoke about the graphics. I could somewhat look past the graphics. I don't know.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Yeah.
Wow.
For not liking my games looking so realistic, like it's kind of creepy for me. But I could look past the graphics. The one cannonball kill is a bit extra. That's they kind of said, the cannonball gun is like super super powerful and just kill creatures with just like one hit. But I don't know, I'll wait to see how the game does when it comes out, so we can put Chris to shame to see if it's or if it actually surprises him.
So you're actually gonna get this particular game?
Oh, I'm not gonna get the particular game. I'm probably gonna look up reviews online to see how the game does. So
Okay.
You'd have to buy like a whole Xbox One just to get this game. Who's doing that?
That's quite true. That is quite true.
Since after seeing E3, I've seen so far a few people be like, I think I'm going to press the PS4 now. Like, these are Xbox fanatics, persons who are loyal to Microsoft. And they're like, okay, like, their E3 conference is total trash. I want to press the PS4. Like, I've seen a few people come to me and tell me that already. And I said, okay, if you guys want to join the bandwagon, jump on Sony, then sure, let's do it.